Good afternoon, everyone. Quick recap today. I'm gonna talk about NIO very fast here. One of the fastest recaps that I think I'm going to be making in today, and compared to the last couple of days, I think. Very quick idea here. We had a couple of stocks that were moving this morning, including TRIL and TWMC. NIO was the one that I started my day with. I took a stab at this one right out of the gates, and I really thought we were going to have some follow through. The thing is that we had huge orders going through on time and sales. We had people placing huge orders, 100,000 share sellers, 60,000, 75, 80,000 share sellers, and there was huge size. By the time this thing came down so quickly, I was looking at this flag here. There's a little bit of resistance on this under the view app here, 1 minute flag, and I really believed that we were going to come down very fast. And even here, tapping this 1 minute candle with an inverted hanging man under the view app, I really figured that, hey, we're gonna come right back down. And I was looking for the low of this candle here, $4.38, the low of that flag to come down, and it really did right here. If you notice, we dipped all the way down to $4.36. So we broke here. I took a stab. This thing started to form like a bear flag formation on the one. It came down here to $4.35. So it's like a cent away, and here I started to pick up a little bit of resistance again. I took a stab at it again, and I really figured that we were gonna have some follow through coming down, but it didn't really happen. If you notice here, it started to ramp up, and I really had to get out of this thing when he tapped here, and we started to sit, started to come up the 100 simple moving average on the one, and I actually did the right decision there, because if you notice here, this was prior resistance, and at some point here became support, making another small flag formation right here on top of the 100. Started to go sideways, a little bit of consolidation, ramping up, and then it came down again, if you notice here. But the issue is that it didn't have the follow through that I was actually expecting, and big swings overall. It was for the people that was trying to buy the dip, they probably did a lot better than me on this one. But unfortunately for me, I stepped out of this trade with really not a lot of great results, and which is pretty, I wouldn't say a pretty bad thing, but it happens. And then the next stock that I actually took a stab at was a TWMC. As of right now, when I'm making this video, it's up 220%. And let me just stop it right here. If you notice right here, this thing is showing you here 213%. As it opened this morning, you're gonna notice here we're talking on the live stream about this flag formation that it was having. It was printing this small flag. I thought we were going to have some follow through, but then my mind changed. My idea totally changed. The reason why that happened is because of this formation here. Started to go sideways, too much consolidation, and I noticed this long wick candle, this shooting star formation here in the one. We have one here, and we have another one here with a very long wick. It looks more like a inverted hanging man, this one here, and it started to just consolidate. I told the people on the live stream You guys can go back and watch that if you want to. That I really thought that, instead of having a breakout on top of, the low, the high of this flag here of $9.24, we were just going to have a reversal, come right down the VWAP and just plunge. And that's actually what it did. I took a stab and I took a little decent trade, but it wasn't something out of the world. But I at least was able to recognize the pattern and profit a little bit on this trade, and plunged the first time here for the first consolidation, and the second consolidation here while it was live streaming. I took a couple of cents on this trade. First plunge consolidation, you can see the first flag and the second pennant formation here on the 1 minute right here, plunging again, another pennant. And this is here what appeared to be a bear trap formation back then today, when it actually broke out of this pennant flag formation on the 1 minute, breaking out and then plunging right away. When I saw that, I figured that we were just going to come down, because I was looking for a follow-through move, to be honest. And I started to put this information on StockTwist and also on Twitter. I was looking for that follow-through move to the downside, but it didn't really happen. We just dip over here to 630, consolidate, and come right back up here. This is one of the things that I figured that this is one of the reasons why I thought that we were going to come right back down again and test the 100 simple moving average, as I was actually telling you guys on the stream. Because if you look at the curve on the 50 simple moving average, it came and tested right the VWAP, and then it just pulled back from there. And I really thought we were going to have a reversal. Price action is going to come right back under again, and it did right here. It dipped. Another little flag consolidation here, a bunch of little flags here there. This is like a pressure cooker pot, that the steam gets compressed inside, and all of a sudden it just pops, right? And so all of these flags started popping with all the steam. All of that air has to come out. It dipped right here, and I was looking for another follow-through move here, but it didn't really happen. And as of right now, you can see it dipped right back in there again under the VWAP. We went to a low of this candle, $6.20. Mind you, back here, I was looking for the test of the 100 when these candles were printing with that pennant. Let me see if I can tap that candle. Seems like okay. 630, and the 50 it was at 738 and 552 for the 100, which is what I was actually telling you guys, that I thought we were gonna be able to test that 100 simple moving average. Right, so that's what's been going on so far until today. I took a stab on this one. I took something out, somewhat decent on NIO, not so great. So it's another day. I'll come back tomorrow and see what we can do about those opportunities that present tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy trading.